Stay from perfect like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I need to eat. All I do is eat. I know that I have neglected this channel for a minute, but I do have an excuse. I am actually pregnant at the moment, for those of you that don't know. Was it planned? Absolutely not. Am I happy? Absolutely. I've always wanted kids, but I just didn't think it would happen this soon, even though I am 31, like I'm getting on in life. But yeah, I weren't prepared for kids yet, but here we are. And people always say, you know, if you want to make God laugh, like tell him your plans. So clearly I'm just going to go with God's plan from now on, because I'm not a planner bitch. I did do a gender reveal. I think this was back in June now. July, what were we in? August, nearly September. Yeah, in June I had a gender reveal. So I am actually having a little boy, which I'm happy about.
No, you go. Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
Ready? So you ready?
So wait,
One, two, three. Boy.
Girl,
Boy.
Whoa.
Here we go.
It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a girl. It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a boy.
Honestly, family, on my day, it's a boy, you know. It's a boy, we got boy, I told you. I'm pushing it back there. We're making it out. We're making it out. Yes.
Because I always said when I have kids, I want my first child to be a boy. I've always said that, and you know, so it's working out well. It's meant to be. Do you know what I mean? I always look here because I'm looking at myself, but I really should look in the camera, but it doesn't feel right. So I'm just gonna look here. My gender reveal was such a good day. It kind of got ruined at the end, but we won't even get into that. But yeah, it was a nice day, surrounded by like close friends, family. It was good vibes up until that point. So with this video, I thought it would just be like fun to like, you know, list some pregnancy symptoms, like tell you how my pregnancy's been so far. And yeah, just go with the flow of whatever topic we end up on, sort of thing. But let's get straight into it. So in regards to pregnancy symptoms, the first few months I went through hell, literal hell. Like, I don't even know why they call it morning sickness, because it's not morning sickness. It's every day, every minute sickness. Anytime I ate something, straight back up. The baby didn't like anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was fighting for my life for the first few months, literally. And then the fatigue as well on top of that. So you're just being sick and sleeping, literally just constant. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. And then on top of that, you've got people saying, oh, you need to move more. What was it? Oh, if you don't get moving, you're gonna have a hard time during labour. Like, first of all, I'm in my first trimester. Let me land. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm fighting for my life right now. Give me a minute. And secondly, take back your negative energy, because I don't need to hear it. You know what I mean? And I would say that sickness lasted up until I was about 4 months. 4 months? Yeah, because by the time I went to Jamaica, I went to Jamaica when I was about 4 months, and I felt fine over there. And I feel like the sun, the good food over there, it just came at the right time. Like, I was just eating.
Jamaica love, we wanna see Jamaica love. The one that represent the citizens of Jamaica. Jamaica love, Jamaica. Represent where you're born. Two enough hurricane and star. From the crime rate jack, me no matter about tax man, still a hustler.
And you know, and you can just taste the difference. Like, the baby enjoyed that food. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just fresh. The vibes in Jamaica, the weather. Do you know what I mean? Just the fresh air. Like, yeah, it was the perfect time to go. And I weren't really showing then, so it was even better. Not too much on the hotel food though, because the hotel food, I stayed at the Rue in Otrius. Is it Rue or Rue? Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it weren't for me. I feel like they just cater more to the Americans, and I feel like it's because obviously the Americans, they have that tipping culture, so they want the tips in it. Like, I tip, but not all English people tip, I guess. But yeah, the food for me, I feel like the most I look forward to there was the breakfast, and that's because I had an omelette each day. Like, I went all the way to Jamaica to eat omelette for breakfast. No. Actually, and to be fair, I did look forward to lunch as well because the jerk stand was there. And the jerk man, I must admit, he worked very hard for his money. And he was, yeah, his jerk tasted good. So I looked forward to the jerk man at the lunchtime as well. And sometimes I got so bad that I would just like take an extra bit of chicken up to my room for that night so I didn't have to go down for dinner because I was not feeling dinner at all. But apart from that, you know, Jamaica's always a vibe. I look forward to bringing my son there next year. I'm putting it out there. I'm taking him there next year because I'm pretty sure kids are free to travel up until 2 anyway. So I want to get his travelling in early from early. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm acting like the morning sickness is done because I'm pretty sure every morning when I brush my teeth, phlegm comes up. And a few people said, oh, eat before you brush your teeth, maybe that'll help. No, because if I eat before I brush my teeth, then the whole of the food comes up. If I brush my teeth on an empty stomach, then it's just like the phlegm and the bile, whatever, do you know what I mean? Like, but till this day, every morning without fail, phlegm comes up. I know it's a bit of too much information, but it's the realness, do you know what I mean? Like, to this day, and I'm like, what, nearly 8 months now? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Another thing about pregnancy is the amount of opinions that you receive. Like, bro, oh my gosh, you should just get as much sleep as you can while the baby's not here, because you know when the baby's here, you're not going to get any sleep. Like, first of all, you don't know how my child's going to act, right? Secondly, I just want to be able to sleep on my stomach. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, I just want to be able to sleep on my stomach. That's it. Do you know what I mean? What's the other one as well? Oh my God, you do know your life's going to change forever.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
No, because I was expecting to push a child out through my coochie and my life to remain the same. Oh my God, another thing. The smells. Listen, my mum used to have these little plugins that she would put around the house. You know them, don't know if it's Febreze or whatever. They're like the plugins, yeah. The smell would set me off. I smell that, the headache comes, and straight away, vomiting. To this day, I can't take the plugins. Some of my perfumes, I went off. I couldn't spray perfumes on myself because I'll literally make myself sick. The smell. Oh my God, obviously people know that I have a dog. For the first few months, he couldn't be around me. I felt so mean, but I was like, every minute, Milo, get away from me. I could not take his smell. And anyone that knows me knows that I keep my dog clean, do you know what I mean? I like to bath him on a regular. Even that, away from me, please. I couldn't take it. I could not take the smell of his food, the smell of him. Now I'm fine, like with the dog anyway. Still, I can't take the smell of plugins, but the smells, no one warns you about the smell sensation. It's horrid. And the thing is, like, I remember one time I was sitting at my grandma's and she had flowers on the table. Why could I intensely smell these flowers? I was like, they stink. Like, they stunk. It's so weird. But yeah, and things like that would set me off. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, it was horrible. The smells are horrible. I don't know if anyone else got this symptom as well, but very weirdly, I've gone off people. People are going to think I'm taking a piss, but honestly, some people at the moment, I just don't want to be around, and it's weird. I don't know what it is. Like, some people ring my phone and I'm just like, I don't know if it's hormones or whatever, but I've just gone off people. Seriously, I honestly have to shout out my mum and my Bev though, because they have kept me busy this pregnancy. Like, we go aquafit every week, which is, I look forward to every week. Like, we're going to go in a minute, to be fair. Well, I've got about, how long have I got? Got another 40 minutes until I need to leave. So we do aquafit every Wednesday. And once a week we hire out a pool. So that's like me, my mum, Auntie Bev, cousin Naya, and Sade if she wants to come every now and then. She picks and chooses when she wants to come. But we do that literally like every week. So, and then I've just been a lady of leisure these past few months. I can't lie. Like, we go out to lunch all the time. Yeah, it's just a good vibe. You just want to be around people with good vibe. But when you're in this like bubble, you just literally want to be around good vibes and good people, and that's why I have to shout them out, honestly, because they've kept my spirits high. Like, I've had such a good pregnancy, even though obviously I complained about the sickness in the beginning, whatever. Apart from that, I can't lie, I've had a good pregnancy and they've just kept my spirits up. So shout out them too, I must admit. But my mum in general, I couldn't have done it without her, honestly. Like she, especially the first few months, I know I must have got on her nerves but she knew I was genuinely ill in it. Like I had no energy, no nothing. Like she made sure I was fed. Do you know what I mean? She made sure I got up each day, took a shower. Do you know what I mean? Like shout out my mum, man. No, she was actually like, yeah, she kept me straight this pregnancy. And it makes me think like some people just don't have no support, and that's actually like, it's sad, man. So like honestly, check on your pregnant friends, support them as much as you can, I would say. But even if you don't support them, as long as you know they've got a good support system around them, like family wise and stuff, then yeah. But if they don't have anyone, just reach out. Like, do you know what I mean? Make sure they're doing good, because pregnancy isn't a joke. It's not. It takes a big toll on you mentally, I would say. It's physically draining as well, but when you've got the right support system, you're good. Do you know what I mean? I'd also like to say, I think now that I'm getting into my later stages of pregnancy, it's just a build-up of the pressure. Like, I feel like his head, well, I know he's head down now, but like it's just the pressure around your lower stomach is building now. So it's like, you know what? I've enjoyed my pregnancy to a certain extent. Now I'm ready for the next stage. You know what I mean? Like it gets to a point where you're like, okay, I'm over pregnancy now. Like let's speed this up. Especially when you find out like as early as I did, because I found out when I was about 6 weeks, I'd say, I think. Maybe even a bit earlier, I can't remember. But yeah, so it's like when you've known for a while, it's like, okay, let's speed up this process now. I'm ready to meet my baby. Moving away from pregnancy now, because I think I've gone through like the main things that I've faced anyway through pregnancy. But yeah, why am I seeing like on TikTok everyone is moaning about carnival? No one seemed to enjoy it this year. Well, no one on my For You page anyway. But what I will say is the last time I went carnival, I left the people that I went with, I left them there. Like, listen, I was done. When I say I'm done, I'm done. My feet were hurting. We'd been there from like all day. The vibes in carnival to me now are dead, because it's not, they've locked off so many roads. You can't go down certain roads anymore. When it gets to a certain time, they're locking off this one, and then the crowds. The crowd control is disgusting. I cannot. I mean, the last carnival I went to, I remember we got caught in like the sardine pack. Like you're just moving together like this, having to like just go with the flow, because if you fight against it. I remember looking to my cousin Marcus, and he's there like skin and teeth laughing. And me inside though, I'm having a panic attack. Like I'm having a panic attack, because in my head I'm thinking if anything kicks off, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Like I'm stuck. I'm gonna get trampeded. Do you know what I mean? Like, didn't like it at all. And I think I decided that year that was my last year, because I didn't go last year, and obviously I didn't go for this year for obvious reasons. But yeah, I decided that year that was my last year. Like I enjoy Manchester Carnival. I think if I do go to Carnival again, it'll be Leeds Carnival. I don't think I can have Notting Hill in me again. I really don't. I just don't like the crowds anymore. No. But anyway, guys, I kind of have to start getting ready, because like I said, I've got Aquafit in a minute. Yeah, so this was just like a little life update, pregnancy update, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to lie and say I'm going to have another video out for you by this time, because I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I just felt good today, so I thought, let me record a video. Don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. But yeah, next time you'll see him on YouTube. Maybe you'll be with my little man, but we'll see. You might see me pop up before then. But for those that you're tuned in, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next video.
Drinking on the low.